And I'll be popping to my beat while you throwing shade on the next guy. You ain't fly, you ain't fly.
Welcome back, guys, to the Geektrepreneur Gaming Channel. I'm Cool Breeze. I'm your host. If you just tuned in, basically what we got so far, I created a character, brought him into the scene, also imported from Mixamo.com. I imported the character, and on the last one, you didn't see me add the actual uh, his actual color to him, right? I just added that, gave him some type of color, right? All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure, let's recap. Now we're able to move around, right? We're able to take our character around the scene, and I'm going to show you here, right? So he's able to run around the scene. He's able to take cover. He's able to get off of cover. He's able to jump. He's able to flip like this, like this, like this, right? And then he's also able to grab guns. Recap. But take a look at the gun and how it is not rigged properly. He's shooting like a gangster, like he want to be a gangster. It actually shoots. It actually has muzzle flash. These are built-in free assets that I downloaded already. Okay, so let's stop it, and we're going to take it a little bit further, right? I also, on the last one, I also imported the old Seaport actual environment, right? So let's take him into the environment. But before we do that, let's take a look at our OC environment. I'm going to show you where we're going to take him into for actual level 1, right? Okay, so let's play it, and it will show the camera go around the scene. That way you can kind of see what we're working with as far as the level, right? All right, here's our scene, guys. This is the old Seaport. And I love how Unity implemented this where it'll take you around the actual map and show you pretty much all the assets, right? You've got your fire pit, right? Swimming all the way around, and it's on a dock, and there's water all around, right? I love it. It is a beautiful scene. It's a small map, but I like it. Okay, so kind of seeing all the detail of the map we're working with here. All right, let me stop it. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is pull our actual Vanguard into the scene, right? So what we'll do, let me go here. We got directional light. Let's go to the trailer camera, right? All right, now with that trailer camera, we're going to import. No, I'm going to put him right here, right? Okay, so I'm going to copy the actual position, right? And then go ahead and drag him into the scene. Okay, now that we have him in the scene, let's close the environment. Let's double click on him, right? All right, now he's in the scene. We're going to bring him a little bit further out, right? Okay, now I kind of want him facing that way. So it looks like what we're going to have to do is we are going to have to, wait a minute, hold on guys, I did something wrong here. We're going to go into the scene here. We're going to delete that map. Okay, so let's bring him in again, right? And then I'm going to go back and show you how I colored him up, right? So if you go into the cover system, I go to materials, and it will show the materials. Actually, we're going to go to this one. There it is. Okay. So now we can give him some type of certain look here. I can either drag that straight to him, which I don't like that color, right? Because of course this is a barrel. This is all the materials. Okay. I kind of like that, but not enough variation in color. So I'll go here, now here. We'll go demo scene, and then we'll drag the actual target like that. Okay, I like that. Now, once I have him in the scene, I also have to put the camera. See how it has trailing camera, right? We're going to disable this trailing camera. Disable the trailing camera. And then we're going to create our own camera. Okay, so we're going to go assets. As soon as that's done, right, we're going to go assets, and then, wait a minute. Okay, so right click on Vanguard, and we're going to go to camera. Right, now we have camera there. We're going to tag the camera for player. We're going to click on the camera and find out where it is. Okay, it's right there. So we'll lift the camera up. Let me go back a little bit, guys. Ooh. Okay, let me go around a little bit here. By holding control and scrolling your mouse, you can kind of go around the scene like that. All right, so I'm going to lift that camera up, right? It's going to be to about right there. And then we're going to go around and make sure this is his view. All right, so let's go back a little bit on the camera, just a bit to where it's about right there. Make sure it's centered to his head there. All right, and so now let's see what we can do next here. So player, we've got that set to player. We don't want physical camera. Okay, so let's hit play. Let's see what we have so far. Sure, we're gonna have to tweak it. I just want to get the camera to where it looks good. Okay. I don't see it properly here. Okay, it's gonna have to come a little bit closer. I have to move it in just a little bit, showing too much of his head. Okay, so we've got that. Let's go back to the camera. All right, and so the field of view is fine. Okay, let's go back to him. Okay, if y'all notice, it doesn't have any of the components that we added in the first one. So what I'll do, I'll go here and go character. No, sorry. Let's go back. We've got to drag him all the way in because we drug a prefab in. Right. Okay. So let me delete the Vanguard, right? We have to bring him in from the script. No, from the, wait a minute. Characters, we'll go here. Okay, we seem to have gotten it messed up here because we need our Vanguard to the humanoid. Okay. Alright, let me drag this back in here. We have to actually put him separate because it is not going to allow me to just import it. So what I'll do, I'll go here. We'll go from the test scene. File, save as. We'll name this old C port. C port. Level 1. We'll save this. Okay. So now we'll bring in our character. Models. Demo scene. Character shadow. No, not that way. No easy way, guys. I was trying to import him straight from it, but it looks like we're going to have to go back over it. Okay. Let's go back to the test scene. Okay. So all our prefabs. Okay. So we're going to go right here to prefabs. Not prefabs. My bad. Why is it doing that though? Okay. I think we're going to have to do it all over. Yep. All right, so let's go back. Let's go back into the actual test scene. I'm going to go back to the test scene. Right? We know in the test scene that the Vanguard is working properly, right? So I'm gonna stop him. Instead of doing all that work again, we're gonna copy the Vanguard and we're gonna put him in this scene. Let's see if this works. Not sure if it's gonna work or not, but we're gonna try it instead of having to do all that work again. Control V. No, I believe it's gonna make me do it per scene. Okay, so didn't want to have to do that. There it is. Perfecto. I just copied and pasted it, guys, from one scene to another, right? So I'm gonna get the actual. Let's go back to the other Vanguard. And we're gonna copy the location of this Vanguard. Because if we click here, no, that's that one. Not bad. It's this one. We're gonna copy the position, right? So copy position, and then we're gonna go back to the Vanguard, the other one. All right, so let's find it here. Where the hell did I put it? Okay, right there. Okay, so we'll go here, double click on him, and then we'll go to transform, and we're going to go paste position. All right, so now we've got him here, and we no longer need this Vanguard, right? So let's go all the way back up. We're going to drag him up here, take him out of here, put him on the main hierarchy. That way I don't have to look for him every time. I know I can hit, you can also hit search in that bar that says all right above here to find your assets. But I want to put him up here, right? And so we're going to go right to him. Double click on him, it goes to him. Now, let's do a test, guys, right? We're going to take that camera. We could either create another camera, which I'm going to do. Actually, wait a minute. Let's play. Let me show you what it does before the camera gets added. Okay. So here, I can move him around because he already has the camera attached to him. If you look here in the hierarchy, main camera. That's why I copied him. All right, so now we're able to run around the scene, guys. Let me stop it. We're going to try it again. All right, I kind of want to have him a little bit to the right and a little bit turned this way. I'll turn him about like that, right? And then let's run around the scene. Let's take a look at the scene, guys, just to make sure. Now, we are going to have to implement cover places. So, and we'll get into that in the third chapter of this series. All right, so he's able to run around the scene now, and he's colored up. I like those colors on him. Uh, I've kept those colors on him. So I jump. There's a little. All right, now this map is pretty small, but that's what it's meant to be. So all these different places. See all my barrels. I'm able to run. I'm able to run faster. I'm able to jump. All right, now what I kind of want to do is I kind of want to take those bars to where there's one open, because I do want to have him be able to run through here. All right, so we're making some progress, guys. All right, so let's go back. We're gonna hit stop. Now let's look at our character, right? And so what we want to do, we want to have him be able to shoot, actually pick up guns, right? And also shoot and take cover. So what I'm going to do, like I said before, I'm going to open up one of these gates. I'm going to open this gate right here. Actually, right here. Damn. Okay. Summon on the plane. And then we're going to go here. Okay. I'm going to remove this and remove this one. Customizing my scene at this point. And now let's see if he's able to run through that gate. If so, we're going to keep adding on. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. A little more free reign around the actual map. Right? So now he's able to go through here. There's a little thing there. He has to jump. Right? Now, I like this scene. It's short but sweet. Now, see if we're able to go inside of here. We are. We can look around. Right? And I kind of want to open up a little more of the map. So that's what I'm looking to do. We've got our fire pit, like I said. He can walk through here. He can go. See if we can go up here. Yep. So he's able to go a little bit on that ladder, but I kind of want to make that a ledge. Right? He's able to go all the way up top. All right, I'm all the way on top of the map. Excellent. All right, so I'm able to go around here. Right? I'm able to go inside of here. It's a little room. Right? Okay. Able to go inside of here. Go all the way to the top. See if we can get up to the top here. We actually got to jump, so we've got to make this a little bit more functional. Right? So now I'm at the top of the map. Right? That's awesome. Alright, for Sugar D. Alright, so it's showing he's jumping. See that? Showing him in air, mid-air. Alright, so we got to fix the area a little bit more. So, but before I do that, I do want to stress one thing here. All right, now that we've got our scene, we've got our character in the scene, we've got lights, we've got the camera. Oh, we've got the camera behind him. Okay, so I'm going to begin to bring in an enemy. Okay, so let's get our enemy in here. We don't want to have him have the same moves, but we do want to have him kind of be able to shoot and duck just like it. So a couple of those moves will be the same. So let's get our other character in here. From the first series, if you watch the first series, the first chapter of this series, I did save another character, and I did bring him in here. Actually, I didn't bring him in yet. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll go to our characters. We'll go to Vanguard folder, Vanguard. There it is. Okay, so we've got an alien soldier. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring the alien soldier in. And I'm going to actually give him some moves. So from here, I'm going to drag him straight into character folder. All right, now once I've done that, I'm going to make him a humanoid. So animation, we're going to make him a humanoid and create from this model. We're going to click apply. All right, and then we'll go to the actual character. We hit apply. We're going to click on model. Alright, we got all his materials. Actually, let's extract his materials. Nope, we're going to make him the color we want him anyway. So, let's go back. Let's go back to animation. Not animation, rig. Make sure he is configured. There we go, configure. I'm going to click on done. So now he has been configured as a humanoid. Alright, we're going to go back to model. Make sure all that's correct. Right. Okay. So let's bring him in. And then we're going to give him yep. We're gonna why is he still doesn't have like a mesh color? Alright, so let me look at this here. Create a humanoid, standard bones, standard bones. Why does he look like that? Is what I'm trying to figure out. He shouldn't be looking just like a shadow. So let's try something here. Let's go to materials. Let's add material to him. There we go. Right, we got it like that, like that. Okay, I kind of like that. I took the material from the actual environment and made him, right? So what I'll do, I'll move him. I don't want him right up on my character. And actually, he is a little big. He's a little big, so I'm going to bring him down a little bit as well, his size. So I'll go down, take him down to about the same size as my Vanguard. Alright, so from there, alright, we'll go back, and I want him over here, about right in there. Okay, so I'll copy this position, right, and then go back to the actual Vanguard. Let me drag him. Let me put him on the hierarchy here up top. That way I don't have to keep trying to find him here. Alright. If you just tuned in, this is Killer Be Killed, the development of a third-person shooter. This is the first level that I'm going to have him shooting and fighting artificial intelligent beings. Alright, so I put him there. We've got him there. Now, once I clicked on him, I'm going to paste that position that I copied. So, paste position. So now, the alien soldier is right there, which he can't be sitting in the water. So I'm going to bring him up, go back out of the scene, kind of go around, that way I can see him, and go back to him. I'm going to bring him all the way up. He's way on the ground here, on the water. Okay. So now that we have him on the dock, let's pull him a little bit closer here. Back. We're going to drop him down to about right here. Okay. So he is too far down. No, not down far enough. So we'll put him about right here. Right as it starts to interrupt. Okay. So now we've got him in here. And we're going to make a couple of him. I want at least 5. Okay, at least 5 guys coming at me and shooting at me. So I'm going to copy this alien soldier. Before I copy him, though, I'm going to add functionality. So, all right, this completes this actual chapter of this series. This is the second one. I basically just brought in the actual environment. It's called the OC environment. And I was able to bring in an enemy as well. Okay. Also, I've got my character running around the scene as a recap here. Like I always like to do, recap what we've done so far. Right? I'm able to get him running and in the scene. I actually extended the scene as well by removing that gate. Right? And he's able to run all around the whole scene now. All right, let's go look at our enemy here, our alien soldier. He's right there for now. All right, I'm going to end this one right here. This is a second chapter of Killer Be Killed. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. We're going to continue to build on this game. All right, I'm Cool Breeze signing off. God bless you. God bless you and your family. Y'all have a good night.
See me down, pound for pound, I got that clean with it sound. It's that high tech hustler, keep 'em bumping worldwide.